Maybe for you, there's tomorrow. Maybe 1,000 or 3,000 or 10. So much time you can bathe in it. So much time you can waste it. But for some of us, there is only today. And what you do today matters. In the moment, and maybe into infinity. But I didn't know any of it until right before I fell. They say that just before you die, your whole life flashes before your eyes. But that's not how it happened for me. I didn't remember exactly how it came up, except that Ali was complaining that I always get shotgun and refusing to wear her seatbelt. She kept leaning forward into the front seat to scroll through Lindsay's iPod, even though I was supposed to have DJ privileges that day. I was trying to explain my greatest hits theory of death, and we were all picking out what those would be. Lindsay picked finding out she got into Duke, obviously. And Ellie, who was mad about the cold, as usual, and threatening to drop dead right there of pneumonia, wished to relive her first date with Matt Wild, which surprised no one. Lindsay and Elodie were smoking, and freezing rain was coming in through the cracked opened windows. The road was narrow and winding, and on either side of us, the dark, stripped branches of trees lashed back and forth like the wind had set them dancing. Elodie put on Splinter by Fallacy to piss Ollie off, maybe because she was sick of her whining. It was Ollie's song with Matt, who had dumped her in September. Ellie called her the B word and unbuckled her seatbelt, leaning forward and trying to grab the iPod. The cigarette dropped from Lindsay's mouth and landed between her thighs. She started cursing and trying to brush the embers off the seat cushion. And Elodie and Ellie were still fighting. And I was trying to talk over them, reminding them all about our good times. The tides skidded a little on the wet road, and the car was full of the cigarette smoke, little wisps rising like phantoms in the air. Then all of a sudden, there was a flash of white in front of the car. Lindsay yelled something, words I couldn't make out, something like sit or shit or sight. And suddenly, the car was flipping off the road and into the black mouth of the woods. I heard a horrible screeching sound, metal on metal, glass shattering, a car folding in two. I smelled fire. I had time to wonder whether Lindsay put her cigarette out. I heard laughter echoing and rolling all around me, swelling into a scream. Then, nothing. The thing is, you don't get to know. It's not like you wake up with a bad feeling in your stomach. You don't see shadows where there shouldn't be any. You don't remember to tell your parents that you love them. Or in my case, remember to say goodbye to them at all. If you like me, you wake up 7 minutes and 47 seconds before your best friend supposed to be picking you up. You're too busy worrying about how many roses you're gonna get on Cupid Day, and to anything more than throwing your clothes, brush your teeth, and pray to God you left your makeup in the bottom of your messenger bag so you can do it in the car. In my dream, I know I'm falling, though there is no up or down. No walls or sides or ceilings, just the sensation of cold and darkness everywhere. I'm so scared I could scream, but when I open my mouth, nothing happens. And I wonder if you fall forever and ever and never touch down, is it really still falling? I think I will fall forever.